Hey everybody, I hope you had a great day. Happy Friday. We are heading into the weekend, which is great. I do want to point out that, I know many of us are home all the time now with the social distancing and the quarantining. If we're not essential employees, then we're home. Um, and I want to point out that it's important to try and still establish a difference between weekdays and weekends, especially in a time when all of our days seem to be running together. It's really important to give ourselves something to look forward to, even if it's something small. So try and find something this weekend that really sets the weekend apart from the rest of your week and gives you time to relax and recharge and focus on yourself a bit. Tonight's meditation or evening thought or evening reflection is I am prioritizing. And what I mean by that is that we are actively prioritizing our schedules in a way that serves our mental, emotional, and physical well being. We all know what it feels like to be overworked and overstressed and overburdened and spread too thin. And it's not a good feeling. So I want to focus on the fact that we are in charge of what is going on in our lives, even when it doesn't feel that way. We always have some sense of control. And that goes back to one of the very first meditations we did where we said, I am in control. And when we are in control of our priorities, then we start to really come to terms with what's important to us and what's not. And I know for many of us, we've had a lot of time to think about that over these past couple of weeks. What is truly important? So I really want to focus on that tonight and getting our priorities in line and setting up our schedules and our days and our weeks so that they serve us as best as they can to aid us in overall well-being. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position, whatever that means for you. And let's go ahead and just begin to relax. Let's go ahead and focus on our breath for a few moments. Take some time to prioritize our focus on this present moment. Feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling centered. Turning all of our attention away from what's happened throughout the day. Turning our focus away from what might still need to be done tomorrow, and turning our focus instead to what we are feeling right now in this very moment. Maybe even closing the eyes. Let's go ahead and check in with our posture. See if we can sit nice and tall. See if we can widen across our collarbones and our shoulder blades. See if we can feel the shoulders slide heavily down the back, allowing the muscles in the neck and shoulders to release with an exhale. See if you can turn your focus to the muscles in the face, specifically around the jaw and the brow line. See if you're holding any tension there. And see if you can relax that with an exhale. Let's turn our awareness to our mind. Are there any thoughts racing through the mind right now? And if they are, can you gently set them off to the side, saying, I'll come back to those later, but right now, I deserve peace, calm, and quiet. And then let's turn our focus to the breath. See if you can deepen the breath. Deep inhales completely filling the body with positive energy. And relaxed exhales, completely ridding the body of any stress. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and take our hands to the heart. Call to mind a moment today that you had tried to prioritize your schedule. And I know for me, I woke up with a headache this morning. So I shifted my day. I said those things I want to get done this morning, I'm setting those aside so I can take time to address the headache and the discomfort I'm feeling. Sometimes we prioritize well, and sometimes we prioritize in a way that maybe doesn't serve us as best as it can. See if we can call to mind the ways in which we prioritized our day today without judgment, just acknowledging. And then let's take our hands down to the knees, opening the eyes, and we'll continue with that slow pace of breath. And we'll begin our guided meditation with the thought, I am prioritizing. And let's say that again together. I am prioritizing. And again, this may be one of those thoughts that doesn't come easily or naturally, but it's something that we can work on. I know that each day is valuable. And I know that my time is important. My health and my well-being are of the utmost importance. I care deeply about my mental, physical, and emotional well-being. I know how it feels to be overworked, overburdened, stressed, or spread too thin. I know that I deserve peace, clarity, and order in my life. My life is meant to be enjoyed, not to be rushed through in a haste. There is a time for everything, and I know that everything does not have to be done all at once. At the end of the day, if my schedule has not been cleared, that simply shows that I have more to do another day. It does not mean that I have failed to complete these tasks today. I can do all things, but I cannot do all things at once, at least not to the best of my abilities. I am capable, but I know that some things are need to be done's and others are would be nice ifs. I am prioritizing my days to focus on what truly matters. My health, my well-being, and the health and well-being of those I love is what truly matters. I make changes as needed. I rearrange commitments. I shift schedules. And sometimes I simply say no. I know I am needed and desired for many different roles. And I serve these roles to the best of my abilities, but never at the expense of my own well-being. For I never expect from myself more than I can safely give. I am prioritizing. Let's go ahead and bring our hands back to the heart, connecting with our heartbeat for a moment. And let us give ourselves permission to prioritize our days, to focus on what truly matters, and to let go of what doesn't. And to give ourselves grace for when maybe we don't complete everything it is we felt like we should have gotten done. And let's take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Inhale. Exhale. And let us just for one more moment, focus on that thought. I am prioritizing. Wishing you all a beautiful evening and a restful evening and a wonderful intro into the weekend. Love you all.